Alright, hey guys, this is Spartan here, and as you're seeing in front of you, this is the Nerf Stryfe. It's a semi-automatic flywheel blaster. I bought the Battle Camo Edition. This was sold at Walmart up until New Year's for about like $40. I got it for $20 thanks to some discounts. So yeah, so I've had this with me for a while, but I've never... Dogs are running around. But I've never done like a proper video introduction on it and whatnot. So basically just a quick run over. There's a lot of people who have reviewed this thing and tried it out, went into the science behind it. So I'm just gonna make it short and simple. This is the blaster itself, the Stryfe. It's semi-automatic. It's flywheel, which basically means that up in the front, basically where the name Stryfe is, there is two wheels that, when revved up by this button below the trigger, starts spinning around. The trigger itself pushes the darts out of the magazine and into those wheels and sends them flying out of the gun. This button down here is to release the magazine, so you could obviously reload. So yeah, this one came with a short stock. Or at least for me, it's short. I can't really fit it onto my shoulder very well, which is why in the next segment of this video, I'm going to show you the attachments I got. And it also came with this muzzle brake barrel. However, I'm not a fan of this barrel because the circumference of it is about the same size as the darts that it fires. So sometimes there would be a dart that would get stuck in here, and when when another one would shoot in, they would both just drop out of the barrel, not even flying anywhere. So yeah. And the last component that it came with, apart from the 10 dart magazine, it even says right there, 10. Is the grip. It's a foldable grip. I use it because I find it quite nice. So yeah, you could like fold it back. One-handed operation is difficult. There we go. You could slide it under, or if you really want to be a beast and hold it like a chain gun, you could like attach it on top on the rails and just hold it like that. And so yeah. So apart from that, yeah, that's basically the basics of the Stryfe. Alright, so as for the next part of the video, these are mainly going to go over the additions that I bought. This is now on sale for Amazon at like $12.99. However, when I bought it, it was $20, so yikes. But the reason why it's a higher price, first of all, it's a large stock. It fits me perfectly. I could rest it on my shoulder without problems. Second of all, if I could do this with one hand, maybe. There we go. Bit shaky, but yeah. It comes with a backup blaster hidden inside. It's hammer action like a revolver, and it fires out 2 at a time. As you can see down here, there's 2 extra darts that you could reload with. Throwing it over there. And well, also on Amazon, I bought myself 3 18 mag focus. There we go. 3 18 dart magazines. Why? Because I like quantity, but at the same time, I don't want to be running around with a big drum magazine or something. So yeah, it's a nice medium for both. So yeah, this is how I'd run my Stryfe. The grip, obviously, for extra stability. No muzzle brake, because that just decreases accuracy and jams it a lot more easier. And well, obviously lots of ammo and a big stock. As for the darts, I actually got rid of the elite darts that it came with, because elite darts, right here, like these white ones, these boys only have like a blunt tip and just like one air pocket inside of it, just making these like fly super inaccurate. For all I know, you could shoot the dart gun straight and these things would fly up 90 degrees for some reason. Oh, magazine's about to fall. Let me just there we go. Put it to the side. Sorry, army. My dog was just sleeping. Yeah, so instead of the elite darts, I bought myself some Dart Zone waffle darts. These were, well, now it's a bag of 70. Focus. But yeah, it's a bag of 70 and it costed me only like $5 at Target to get, so quite the steal compared to like spending that much money on just barely a 20 pack of elite darts, especially with how icky they are. So yeah, that's basically how I'd run this Stryfe. Bigger magazines with 2 extras. I'd still use the 10 as a backup, a grip to stabilize it, and of course big stock. Bigger is better, well, at least if you're a large guy like me. But this is not how you're going to be seeing it in the firing demo today. Since it's going to have to be one-handed, I'm going to cut it down to size. Okay, so we are outside now. I have set this thing up into a small SMG mode, because obviously just being able to wield it better. Mic's not great because I don't have one on, we're outside. So with that being said, let's start firing because by the way I see it, we might be getting rain soon. Alright. Focus. Perfect. Alright. Reload. Alright. Put in the 18 dart mag, so continuing forward. Hopefully the focus is better. There we go. Ooh, I am hitting nothing but 5s and 10s. Sweetness. Alright. Firing demo done. I'll probably do a full-blown extended one later, but for now, let's get inside. So yeah, that was a Nerf Stryfe for you outside. Obviously I couldn't fire everything because it was going to be raining, or at least there's a chance. Pretty sure there isn't, but still, better safe than sorry because it is battery powered, 4 AA batteries. I forgot to mention this in the beginning. So yeah, it's pretty cheap and easy to load up, unless if you modify it. That's actually another reason why a lot of people buy the Stryfe. You could break it open and change the flywheels, make it shoot harder, make the wiring different, change out the battery, yada yada yada. I'm not going to risk any of that. I don't want this thing to break because this is no longer being sold at Walmart. It's now only available on Amazon for $40, but plus shipping and handling, it's a bit more pricier. So yeah, holding on to this thing as a valuable, but still using it regularly. But yeah, so there was a Stryfe, and well, I guess to drive another point across, it's 2020, new decade. I'm about to be 20 this year, so yay me, 2 decades walking around on this earth, or being a fetus and then crawling and then walking on this earth. So yeah, and I know for a fact that there's a lot of people out there, especially on the internet and boomers in general, no hate intended, who tend to be like, yo, you're like 19, you're almost 20, why are you still running around with these things? You should have had fun with these when you were like a little 8-year-old. You're too old for this stuff. If you want guns, get into airsoft or get into actual firearms. Truth is, I kind of don't want to. Our family never had the finances or the time to really enjoy childhood hobbies such as, Nerf guns. And so, now that I'm older, I've had my own job now, doing my own taxes, starting to get behind the wheel for my license someday. I've realized that, like there's a lot of things that I missed out when I was little that I was always interested into but never found the time or obviously the money for it. That's why at, the ripe old age of 19, the week before Christmas, I went out and treated myself to this as my Christmas gift. Because, well, I've always wanted one, and well, thanks to reviewers out there helping me narrow down my choices, I managed to pick up the Stryfe. Yeah. But yeah, so, yeah, as I said, I never had the chance to enjoy stuff like this, stuff like simple Nerf blasters, and it's kind of sad knowing that the older I get, the less of a chance I will, so while I'm still young, while I'm at the dawn of 20 years old, I decided to get one and well, enjoy it while I can. You don't have to abandon, hobbies no matter how childish they seem just because you're growing up. Enjoy the time with them because you don't know when you're going to lose the ability to enjoy them or the finances or whatever else that happens. So yeah, that's kind of like the little life lesson behind this all. So yeah, barely getting into Nerf right now. I'm probably not going to be like stocking up on blasters and stuff. I'm happy with just this alone. So yeah, with the grip, I'll probably get another barrel, but one that's actually, wider in circumference so the darts can fly through without getting stuck in there like with the muzzle brake that this came with. But other than that, I'm pretty much happy with what I have right now. Because at the same time, I'm soon going to have other financial responsibilities. I can't just invest all my money into Nerf. That'd be crazy. But still, with what I have, I can make do. And boy, is it quite fun just going outside and flinging darts at walls or cans. So, yeah, that pretty much concludes the video about the Stryfe and, well, why I bought it and why I'm enjoying it barely like right now when I'm about to become 2 decades old. Well, not even barely about to. That's still in December, but yeah. So apart from that, this has been Spartan. This video's gone on long enough. I'm just a rambling Reploid right now. So yeah, with that being said, enjoy your childhood hobbies while you still can, or when you find time to, or evolve them into a part of your adulthood as well. A lot of people, the art studios and art creations, they still have to have the child of heart in them in order to create such great animated shows and cartoons and movies. So with that being said, this has been Spartan. Enjoy things while you still can, but at the same time recognizing that yes, there are new responsibilities you have to take on. Balance is key right there. And yeah, have a nice day, everyone.